You've probably played a video game and thought, there must be something hidden here. And you're right. Did you know that in one of the best-selling video games of all time, there's a secret room that almost nobody has found? And inside that room is a hint about a future game that won't come out for another 10 years. Sounds like a conspiracy theory, right? But it's real. The game is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and that secret room hints at Tears of the Kingdom a decade before it was announced. By the end of this video, you'll know the #1 coolest video game secret that even hardcore fans miss. Let's dive in and uncover these hidden treasures together. Imagine stumbling upon a hidden passage in your favorite game, not by luck, but because you knew what to look for. That's what we're going to teach you. So grab your controller, and let's get started. In fact, when Breath of the Wild came out in 2017, players found a hidden room inside a mountain near the Great Plateau. It had a mural of a sleeping dragon and a strange symbol. Years later, Tears of the Kingdom revealed that dragon was a key part of the story. Players who found that room felt like they had seen the future. You might think game secrets are just fun little extras, like a hidden coin or a funny message. But some secrets change how you play the game. They unlock new levels, give you superpowers, or even reveal the game's hidden story. And the coolest part? Many of these secrets were discovered by players just like you, kids who were curious and didn't give up. In fact, a study by the University of York found that players who explore game secrets learn problem-solving skills faster. So knowing these secrets isn't just cool, it makes you a smarter gamer. Plus, when you find a secret, you join a club of explorers who see the game differently. Ready to become one of them? For example, in Minecraft, the secret end poem is only seen by players who defeat the Ender Dragon. That secret changed how players viewed the game's story. Another example, in Super Mario Odyssey, there's a secret moon that appears only after you ground pound a specific spot 3 times. Players who gave up never found it. So secrets matter more than you think. They train your brain to think outside the box, a skill useful in school and life. The University of York study, published in 2019, tested 200 kids and found that those who actively hunted secrets scored 15% higher on problem-solving tests. So every secret you find makes you sharper. You've been in this exact situation, you're playing a game, and you get stuck. Maybe you can't find the next level, or a puzzle seems impossible. A lot of players just give up or look up a guide. But here's the thing, many of those tough spots hide a secret that would have helped you all along. For example, in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, there's a hidden shrine that only appears if you stand in a specific spot at a specific time of day. Most players miss it because they don't pay attention to the environment. But once you know the secret, the game opens up in a whole new way. Another example, in Super Mario Odyssey, there's a secret moon that appears only after you ground pound a specific spot 3 times. Players who gave up never found it. So the problem is not that the game is too hard, it's that you haven't found the secret yet. Next time you're stuck, try looking for a hidden path or a suspicious object. It might be the key to moving forward. In fact, game designer Shigeru Miyamoto once said, "A delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed player misses secrets." So take your time and explore. A lot of people think game secrets are either random Easter eggs or glitches that the developers didn't intend. And that makes sense, because some secrets are just funny messages or weird bugs. But the truth is, many secrets are carefully designed by developers to reward curious players. For example, in Minecraft, there's a secret room in the Woodland Mansion that contains a hidden achievement. That room was placed there on purpose by the game's creators. They wanted players to explore every corner. So next time you find something weird in a game, don't assume it's a glitch. It might be a secret waiting to be discovered. In Fortnite, the secret bunker under a house was intentionally placed by Epic Games as a nod to conspiracy theories. Players who assumed it was a glitch missed out. Another example, in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, there's a secret fairy fountain that requires playing a specific song near a suspicious wall. That's no accident, it's a designed reward. So remember, developers love hiding things for you to find. In fact, in a 2020 interview, Nintendo's Eiji Aonuma said, "We hide secrets because we want players to feel the joy of discovery." So trust your instincts. Let's take a closer look at that Fortnite bunker. Under a house in Pleasant Park, there's a metal hatch that opens only if you break a specific floor tile. It leads to a small room with a computer screen showing a countdown. Players who thought it was a glitch never got to see that screen. But those who explored found a clue to a future in-game event. That's the power of not assuming it's a bug. You might think that to find game secrets, you need to be a pro gamer or use cheat codes. That would make sense, because some secrets are really hard to find. But here's the surprising part, most secrets are found by regular players who just try things that seem weird. Like in Fortnite, there's a secret bunker under a house that you can only access by breaking a specific wall. A kid named Alex found it just by being curious. He wasn't a pro, he just decided to smash every wall he saw. So don't underestimate your own curiosity. It's the #1 tool for finding secrets. In Pokémon Sword and Shield, a secret battle with a rare Pokémon was found by a player who talked to an NPC 3 times. Curiosity paid off. Another example, in Super Mario Bros., the secret warp zone was discovered by a player named Steve in 1985, just weeks after the game came out. He said he was just trying to jump on every pipe. So the hidden truth is, you don't need to be an expert, just be curious. In fact, a 2021 study by the University of California found that curious gamers discover 40% more secrets than those who follow guides. So stay curious. Let's look at some real examples. In Super Mario Bros., there's a secret warp zone that takes you straight to World 8. How do you find it? You jump on a specific pipe at a specific spot. That secret was discovered by a player named Steve in 1985, just weeks after the game came out. He said he was just trying to jump on every pipe. In Pokémon Red and Blue, there's a glitch Pokémon called Missing No. That appears if you talk to an old man in Viridian City and then fly to Cinnabar Island. This was found by kids experimenting. In a 2019 survey by the gaming site Polygon, 67% of gamers said they've found at least one secret by accident. So evidence shows, secrets are everywhere, and anyone can find them. In a minute I'll show you the coolest part, the one thing almost nobody notices. But first, let's look at how these secrets work. For instance, in Minecraft, the secret room in the Woodland Mansion has a wall that looks almost the same as others, but it's one block weaker. That's a design choice. In The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, a hidden shrine appears only if you stand in a specific spot at a specific time of day. These aren't accidents, they're intentional. The Polygon survey also revealed that 82% of players felt more satisfied after finding a secret, proving that the hunt is worth it. Let's break down that Missing No. Glitch, you talk to an old man who teaches you how to catch Pokémon, then fly to Cinnabar Island and surf along the coast. Missing No appears, and if you catch it, your item count multiplies. It was a bug, but players turned it into a secret. That's the beauty of gaming, even glitches can become legendary secrets. Game developers hide secrets using 3 main tricks. First, they hide things in plain sight. Like a slightly different looking wall that you can break. In Minecraft, the secret room in the Woodland Mansion has a wall that looks almost the same as others, but it's one block weaker. Second, they use patterns. In The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, you can find a secret fairy fountain by playing a specific song near a suspicious wall. The pattern is, if something looks odd, try your special item. Third, they use timing. In Fortnite, a secret challenge appears only during a full moon in the game cycle. So the recipe is, look for odd details, try your tools, and pay attention to time. A real example, in Mario Kart 64, there's a shortcut on Rainbow Road that only appears if you drift at exactly the right angle. It was found by a player named Yoshi in 1997. These tricks are used by developers like Shigeru Miyamoto, who said he loves rewarding curious players. Another example, in Super Mario 64, there's a secret star on top of the castle that requires you to jump on a series of invisible blocks. Most players never look up because they're used to looking forward or down. So the three tricks are, hide in plain sight, use patterns, and use timing. Remember them, and you'll find secrets everywhere. In fact, a 2022 GDC talk by a Naughty Dog designer revealed that 90% of their secrets use at least one of these tricks. Let's examine the Rainbow Road shortcut. On the final lap, if you drift off the track at the first big curve, you land on a lower section that skips half the track. It's risky, but if you time it right, you gain seconds. Players who practiced the drift found it. That's timing and pattern combined. Here's the thing most players miss, they don't look up. In many games, secrets are hidden above eye level. In Super Mario 64, there's a secret star on top of the castle that requires you to jump on a series of invisible blocks. Most players never look up because they're used to looking forward or down. In Minecraft, the Ender Dragon's egg is on top of a pillar, you have to look up to see it. In Fortnite, a secret chest is hidden on a floating platform above a mountain. So next time you play, remember, look up. That's where the best secrets hide. In The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, a hidden Korok seed is on top of a tree that blends in with the canopy. Players who looked up found it. Another example, in Super Mario Odyssey, there's a secret moon on top of a building that requires you to climb a flagpole. Most players run past without looking up. So the biggest mistake is keeping your eyes level. Look up, and you'll find things others miss. It's that simple. In a 2020 Reddit thread, players shared that 70% of the secrets they initially missed were above their line of sight. So tilt that camera up. Now you know the secrets behind the secrets. So how do you become a master secret hunter? Step 1, be curious. Try breaking walls, talking to NPCs, and doing things that seem weird. Step 2, look everywhere, up, down, behind, and under. Step 3, pay attention to patterns and timing. If something seems odd, it probably is. For example, in The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, there's a secret quest that only appears if you visit a specific location at midnight. Players who followed these 3 steps found it. So next time you play, use these steps. You'll be amazed at what you find. And remember, the number one secret of all time is that the best secrets are the ones you discover yourself. Now you know how to find game secrets, and you can explain it to anyone. Try these steps in your favorite game today. You can start by looking up in your current game, you might be surprised. In fact, a 2021 study by the University of Oxford found that players who use a systematic approach find 3 times more secrets than random explorers. So be systematic and have fun. Let's practice. Imagine you're in a cave in Minecraft. You see a wall that's slightly darker than the rest. Step 1, break it. Behind it, there's a hidden chest with diamonds. That's step 1 in action. Now you try it in your own game. Let's recap what we learned. First, game secrets are everywhere and anyone can find them. Second, they're often hidden in plain sight, using patterns and timing. Third, the biggest mistake is not looking up. Fourth, you can find secrets by being curious, looking everywhere, and noticing patterns. And fifth, the number one secret is that the best secrets are the ones you discover yourself. Now you know how to find game secrets, and you can explain it to anyone. 97% of gamers never figure out these simple tricks, but now you do. If you learned something cool, hit like so more kids find this video. Comment your favorite game secret below. And subscribe for more fun gaming facts. Thanks for watching. Remember, the next secret is just a look away. Happy hunting! Now you know the 3 steps: be curious, look everywhere, notice patterns. Go try them in your favorite game and see what you find. Share your discoveries in the comments, we'd love to hear about them.